Even as a developing country, Nigeria is still faced with the menace of child trafficking. All the organizations that have been put up by the Nigerian government to put a stop to this problem have not been able to totally curb this menace. Here's the story of Gift Daniel, who got involved with child traffickers and how she got delivered. Gift was initially into prostitution due to hardship, and she saw this as a means to get by daily.
My name is Gift Daniel. I'm from Abia State, in Obingwa local government area. I was into prostitution before I came to OPM. From prostitution, I entered into child trafficking, and that was where Apostle Chibuzo, God used him to rescue us from the hand of the police. Actually, I was among the girls that the police handed over to him on September 2018. When we came to OPM, on that day that the police arrested us, it happened like this. I was pregnant when I was doing my prostitution work. Due to there was nobody there to assist me, I decided to enter into prostitution, thinking that that was the only way I will help myself out. Along the line, I was pregnant. I met a woman. She advised me to sell the baby and use the money and help myself out.
I'm Apostle Chibuzo Gift Chinyere. By the grace of God, I'm the General Overseer of Omega Power Ministries, OPM Worldwide. One evening, I received a call from the Commissioner of Police, who happens to be a Muslim, and he said, please, a man of God, we have a situation. There are some girls, about 15 of them there, where we got information about a baby factory. So our men stormed to that place. We arrested the operator of this thing. But we rescued about 15 pregnant girls. We'll be keeping them in our station. We don't know where to keep them while we investigate continue. So that's okay. He said, I heard you have some few estates and you have where you rehabilitate, less privilege. I said, yes, by the grace of God. So it's okay. He's bringing them. So they brought them to the church. So we led them to the estate. They were in sorry state. Some of them were in a bad shape. Some of them have pregnant, while some have delivered, while some, in fact, there's a particular lady, when they according to her story, when they saw that she was about to lose the baby, they said, okay, because of the money they want to gain, they have to try to force the baby out of her so they can sell the baby, because there was a buyer to buy the baby.
Although that day I delivered, the baby was not up to 9 months. It was 7 months. So the woman had to induce me for the labor to start. Along the process, she was like forcing the baby to come out from my body. But along the line, the baby died.
So, on the process of trying to force the baby out, I think the baby, something happened to the baby. The baby died. And she was really smelling. Blood was draining out of her. And she had been like that. The operator of the evil baby factory could not even give her health care. So quickly rushed all of them to the hospital and took care of them.
So after that night, he took us to an estate. He drove us out from the church and took us to an estate. They gave us apartments, bed was there, feeding was there, so even clothes, everything was there. After everything, one of the matron there, she was one that pressed me hot water. After that night, there was a thick blood that came out from my body that very night. So after that day, that was how I just got myself. The bleeding, the smelling, everything just stopped. While we were staying in the estate, the apostle was taking good care of us. We were feeding 3 times in a day.
Started their rehabilitation, opened. First, we taught them the word of God. I told them the risk of trying to, sell your child. Because when you sell your children, you don't know what they want to use to do. Some people use those children for ritual.
He was taking good care of us. From there, I was given a work in the school to do, at least to be earning my own money from there. We started living life again. All this while we were thinking that all hope was lost. So from there, I met a man that said he wants to marry me. So I took him to the welfare office, to our big mommy welfare. So when he get there, mommy welfare was like, "You said you want to marry my daughter." He said yes.
So on the case of this favor, a young man, a fashion designer, saw her in the church and approached her. So he wants to marry her. I was the one. So that's a good one. So the 2 of them came and met me. He said he saw this lady, likes her. He said, has asked her history. He want to marry her. Go ahead, I approve. So the man went, paid the bride price to the village, went to our village, paid the bride price, wedded her, and suddenly now they are husband and wife. So something happened. God is so merciful. She became pregnant. So we registered her in the OPM free hospital. We operate a free hospital, 24 hours free hospital. While she was attending accidental, 9 months to her delivery, while she went for scanning, they found out that the baby was breached. So when she told it to her own sister, she said, "What? Don't worry, I'll take it to a church." So she abandoned the hospital she was supposed to, left the hospital against doctor's advice and went to the church. Say the woman the pastor of the church has a maternity. She has a maternity. And look at, why would you leave a place, OPM free hospital, to a maternity they say is a church? So when they went there and told them that, look, the doctor in OPM said she's going to deliver through operation called baby breach. The pastor said no, it's not possible that he can deliver her, and charge that money. Imagine living in a free place, a fully equipped free place, fully equipped, and going to a place that is not equipped and you pay money. So it was her own sister that took her to that place. So the process, of trying to deliver the baby died. So when she came back to the hospital and told us I was angry, she started begging. I was really, really angry. I said, for goodness sake, why will you leave a place that is free, a church that's rehabilitated you, transform your life? And I was angry. I refused to talk to her. She sent so many people to come and plead with me, but because of God, I listened to her. So she came with her husband, pleaded. So I prayed for her and forgave her. After praying for her and forgive her, God in his infinite mercy made her, she became pregnant again. So when she became pregnant again, I told her, look, you're not. She came and told me, oh, she's not pregnant. I said, okay, this time don't listen to satanic advice. Make sure she obeyed. And by the grace of God, she delivered. But I forgot to tell you something. During our wedding, I told her I would give her a wedding gift. So on our wedding day, by the grace of God, I gave her, the husband, a bungalow, changed everything to their name. So it's permanently their house. It's not like temporary to use. I signed a deed and gave them as a wedding gift for she and the husband. And they're living there now. They are landlord and landlady. So today, look at her.
Gift is happily married now, and her marriage is blessed with a bouncing baby girl. And now, Gift, who was once a commercial sex worker, is now a proud landlady.